Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah if you're new here, and today I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine. If you guys are not already following me on Instagram and TikTok, be sure to do that. My username is @HannahWarling, and let's get started. So I started by pinning my hair back just to keep it out of my face. My skin is totally clean and washed. This is what it looks like with absolutely no makeup on whatsoever, and let's just get into it. So the first product that I'm going to start with is from Laura Mercier. It is their Tinted Moisturizer Natural Skin Perfector. My shade is 2W1. This might even be a little bit dark for me. I could probably go with something that's a little bit lighter than this even, but I just start by putting a little bit on my finger and putting that all over my skin. So once I'm done with that, then I go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. I use the tone Fair, and I've been using this stuff forever. I really like it. It just has a twist top like this, and then I apply it underneath my eyes. I apply a lot of it because I do have super dark circles. And then I usually apply a little bit on my chin and then just between my eyebrows like this. And then I just use my finger to be able to blend that in. And then I like to spread it out over the top of my eyelids because I do have a little bit of discoloration there as well, and it just creates a good base. So next I am going to use a powder. I used to never use powder. I didn't even know what it was good for, but then I got some and it's like amazing. It really helps blend everything out. So I am using the e.l.f. HD powder in sheer, so it's just like a colorless powder. So I just put a tiny bit on my brush and blend it out all over. And you guys keep in mind, I am not a makeup artist by any means. This is just what I do for my face. So I do like to do just a little bit of contouring, not too much. I use the Laura Mercier, it's their Flawless Fusion Concealer in 5N, so it's actually a pretty dark color. They actually sent this to me accidentally. They had sent me like a package and I had asked for a concealer in my shade, but then I thought I could just like put it to use and use it to be able to contour instead. So that's what I decided to do, and I think it gives my face some color because I am pretty pale. So I just do 3 really small dots on the side of my face. And then I blend it out pretty fast because it does dry in. This does just kind of help shape my cheekbones like this, and I like to blend it out really well. Okay, that looks pretty good to me, and then I'm just gonna do the same on the other side. I just kind of pinch my brush to make it longer. So this is like over a year old. This product is super old. It's the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blends Natural Radiance in 30 Sunkissed. Just take a little bit of this, and I use this to kind of contour the rest of my face, so up over by the top of my forehead. And I just tap it off. This is also pretty tinted, so you don't need to use too much. And then I like to use the extra just to kind of blend over my face because, again, I'm so freaking pale. So I like to do my brows next, and my brows give me so much trouble. So I just start by brushing them out with, this is the Maybelline Total Temptations Brow Definer in 300 Blonde. It's just their brow pencil. It's pretty easy to use. So I just fill it in a little bit like that, and then same thing. I just kind of blend from the middle outward. I don't like to blend it too dark because I feel like it can be really easy to go overboard with your brows. But then I go in with the CoverGirl Professional Lash in Clear. I take this, I kind of get the excess off because it is a pretty like wet product. And then I just go in and I brush out my brows and shape them to how I like. Then I like to go in with some blush. So I will often double up on my blushes just because I do like that really sun-kissed look. So the first one I'm going to be using is the Cloud Paint in Beam, and this one's from Glossier. So I just dab that on just like that. And then any excess I have on my fingers, I like to apply to the bridge of my nose. So the next product I'm going to be using is this Mineral Fusion 3-in-1 color stick in the color Berry Glow. This is just kind of like a twistable product, and I apply a little bit right there and right there. And then I just blend upwards, and I like to blend out the Glossier product as well to make sure I have everything blended because my fingers sometimes don't get everything. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Naked palette. I'm going to be using just one color, well two. I'm gonna use these two light ones over here, Blow and Pregame. And I just put a little bit of both on the brush, and then I just go over my entire eyelid. I put a little bit underneath my eyebrows just to lift the whole face a little bit. So after that, I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Rose Gold Metal. It's their liquid eye color. So with this one, it's pretty rich, like the color. So I'm just gonna brush a little bit off and then apply just a little like wipe of it because it is really, really like, I don't know, saturated, I guess would be the word for it. So I just blend it all over the lid. So for the highlighter, I am going in with the Night Shine Highlighter Concentrate. This is from Glossier in the Pale Pearl. And I only use a tiny little bit. I wipe off a bunch of excess and then just one dot on each side. Otherwise, I feel like it gets to be like too much. And again, since my skin is already more oily, I don't like to add too much stuff that looks dewy. Whatever extra I have on my finger and my nose, then maybe just on the kind of cupid's bow of my lip. I don't know if it's just me, but I like to do my eyeliner after I do my mascara, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna start by curling my lashes. I have a really old eyelash curler that I need to change like the rubber part on. So you know when it like cuts in, that's the situation we're at right now. So I've been having trouble deciding what my favorite mascara is, but I've been using this one lately. It is the Lash Sensational in just black, I think, from Maybelline. This one is honestly kind of hard to use because it doesn't have like the long bristles on it. It's really short, so I feel like I have to like scoop off a lot of the product that comes on it to make it look good. But it holds really well and it makes your lashes look super, super long. So this is what it looks like after I apply the mascara. I feel like it's really light and natural. So yeah, I've been liking the way that this one looks, but I do switch off mascaras a lot. Another one I like is the one from Laura Mercier. It's called like Eye Caviar, and that one's very nice as well. It's just pretty expensive. So I'm going to let my lashes like dry because it's kind of a wet mascara. And while I am doing that, I am going to do my lips. So I always start with the base of like the classic Burt's Bees. So this is kind of weird, but I actually like to go backwards with when I'm applying my lip gloss and kind of lipstick liner, because I feel like if I apply my lipstick and liner first, it always looks too dark. So I'm gonna start with the Laura Mercier Bare Pink. It's just their like basic lip gloss. I love this color because it's not too dark. It's like pretty light and it just goes on really smoothly. And then I'm going to go in another Laura Mercier product. This one is their color Vibe, and it's their matte lipstick. I'm just gonna line a little bit on the bottom and the top. This is gonna give it more color. So this is what it looks like, but I feel like it's still a little bit like too dark. So I go in with like a tissue or paper towel and I just kind of like dab it a little bit to kind of blend it out and maybe lighten up the color a little bit. So I don't really like using like a liquid liner, so I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Black Brown Never Fail eyeliner. This is like an eyeliner pencil, so I'm going to go in with that. I'm gonna do this off camera and I will be back in a second and I will show you. I just like to just do the corners so nothing looks too heavy. So if you guys can see, I just did a very small bit of like a wing in the kind of corner of the eye right there. So this is just what it looks like when my hair is down and my look is all completed. Hopefully this gave you guys some good ideas on what you want to do for your everyday makeup routine. If you have not seen my other videos already, be sure to head over to my channel to do that. I have more fashion, hair, I'm going to be doing more makeup and more, so be sure to head over there and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!